What's up, y'all? Welcome to Want to Play a Game. Today we're checking out Moviehouse. We're going to build a film studio and hopefully be able to create a massive movie empire. So let's get started. We open up on our lot. It's the 1980s. Welcome to the lot. The cameras are ready to roll. We'll be taking a journey through some of the most exciting decades of filmmaking, starting right now in the 80s. You'll be in charge of writing scripts, producing movies. Don't forget to check finances, because it's always about money. So we can kind of come up with like some random movie name, studio name, but I think what we're going to do is call it We Make Dumb Movies for People to Hate. That seems good to me. We can pick our logo. We'll stick with that robot. So let's get our studio rolling. We need to click on a staff building so we can hire a writer. These are all the writers we have available, and you can see all the different bubbles underneath there, how creative they are, and what sort of crap they have and everything. And they're all about 10Ks, but we're going to go ahead and hire Marie. And so we have to click on that building, and we'll get her. What a janky trailer. And we're going to click on that, and we'll get Marie to start on a script for us. So we have two genres to pick from, and then we can come up with, again, a random suggestion for a movie name, Queen of Thorns and Dawnfree and all that. But I think we're going to call it is What a Goofy Movie That... So what a silly movie. And we'll make this a thriller and set the development speed as 28 days so we can hurry up and get this done. We'll put Marie on the job, and she'll start working on that for us. She needs some direction. Okay, so we have to plot the story. So we gotta select some cards to figure out what kind of story we're gonna do. And I didn't select any, so we're gonna go in there again. We're gonna have a bank, mob boss, and an evil child for our plot. And now Marie's waiting again, and it seems like the script is complete. And again, it's got these different craft bubbles for creativity and craftiness and everything. And as we go, those will hopefully go up. So now we need to hire a director. Same process as what we did for our writer. And down here it looks like we got Philip Rhodes. He's probably the cheapest a month, so we're going to hire him. And we're going to write another one. We need to come up with a title. So what I feel would be good would be What a Silly Movie Part 2. And we'll go ahead and make this a fantasy this time. And Phil's going to direct a short film based on our script, What a Silly Movie. The only thing we can do right now is short films. Hopefully we'll be able to get into larger projects later. But we have to work our way up. Everybody starts at the bottom. So now Phil wants some money for the casting call. Now we could go all the way up and call for C-list actors, but I think we're going to start with D-list actors just so we can kind of save our money. We need to cast supporting roles. We have Rosetta Sherman, and then other roles for Corey Perez. And he's got something. If he's cast as the lead actor, our director's happiness goes down -5. So we'll have to make sure that we do that. And now we can allocate the budget. We can move those sliders for all those different props and effects and everything, but we're good. All right, so Marie, she's going to work on What a Silly Movie Part 3 now. She's just cranking out those scripts. We have the trouble on the set. Director needs your help. We need to show the passage of time while staying on the same shot. Everyone's forgotten how. We need to skip frames, call for a jump cut. Okay, so I'm not an actual director. I don't know what any of that is. So we're going to hire an outside expert for $5,000. This calls for a jump cut. All right, cool. All right, and Phil's finished with that. Again, we got some craftiness and some creativity. Just kind of lets us know how that film is. And we're going to have him start producing What a Silly Movie Part 2. All right, now that we have a film done, we can enter a film festival. And so we're going to put in What a Silly Movie there and see how that goes. And we're also going to distribute What a Silly Movie. This will bring some funds in. So this will definitely give us $49,000, and this will give us, around hopefully 56. So it's like a percentage-based thing. So we got some 7 out of 10s and some 5 out of 10s. That's not terrible. It says the direction is passable. I've seen better, I've seen worse. Story could be improved. That's all right. Stories can always be improved. All right, we got A+, B-, B-. I think that is probably just fine. So, I mean, that's a passing grade. I don't know why they're so upset. So the festival judges would like to learn more about our film. We need to highlight the part of the film that we're most proud of. The story, obviously. These are D-list actors. I'm not super proud of them. So we complete our first film festival. Winning or losing festivals can affect the morale of our employees. We need to keep our employees happy. Yada 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 yada. Click on your employee's name to see their happiness. How about we just finish movies? How about we do that? Now, we want to go with Hidden Magician, or we want to go with What a Silly Movie Part 4. I think we all know the answer. Alright, so now we have some studio upgrades that we can use our research points for. So we can distribute one high quality movie, distribute 10 movies, and amass $500,000. So as an up and coming studio, there's so much to do. Let's see what's up. These are different things that we can accomplish that will hopefully get us some rewards later, like 10,000 fans or $25,000, and then even 1,000 fans. So as we go and as we progress, we will try to get some more of those studio upgrades done. Phil's gonna make another movie. What a Silly Movie Part 3. I'm nothing if not for variety. All right, Marie, we're gonna go ahead and have you go on vacation. We've got just a backlog of films. All right, so now we can teach our employees a thing or two. So we can click on an employee to train them and to specialize their skill set. Another studio upgrade there. All right, let's see how we did in our festival. We got 1,000 fans. That's not bad. That's not nothing. All right, Marie, we're gonna work on a new script for What a Silly Movie Part 4. We already did Part 4. That should be Part 5. So Part 2 got B-, A+, B-. Seems like they're okay. Alright, we're going to have Phil start working on it. And now, Marie, we're going to have you do What a Silly Movie Part 6. Start writing it. Now we need to... There's no studios currently interested in distributing, so we have to self-distribute. So we can get 81,000 for sure, or 121,000 for sure. We'll do that. We need to plot the story for What a Silly Movie Part 6 with our setting, our hero, and our villain, the experiment gone wrong. Alright, and it looks like we are amassing funds now. I know it's not much, but still. Alright, we're going to go on to What a Silly Movie Part 7. And this dude just been eating pizza the whole time? Like, what are you doing, sir? The whole time, just eating my pizza. Alright, so we're going to go in and see how Phil's doing. He said, I worked on a movie with bad casting. We did poorly in the festival. I worked on a movie with bad casting. I don't think Phil is going to be happy for very long. I should send him on vacation, but what I really need him to do is to make another movie. So, going to Part 4, which is actually Part 5. We made 2 Part 4s. Now we have crew management. We can now hire a crew. Crews do all the heavy lifting behind the scenes. Let's hire a crew and start location scouting and creating props. These are all the locations that we can scout. So we can send crews out to these different areas and they can find us new locations that we can film in. We can send them to the studio backlot. Right now we're going to send them to the props department. And we can pick 3 different themes that we want for them to make a prop. So we want something that's cool and romantic and mysterious. We're going to hire a crew and have crew 1 get to work on that. And so while they're working on that, we'll just keep on producing movies. All right, Marie, looks like we still got quite a few scripts that we need to get through. So what I'm actually going to have you do is go on vacation. All right, Phil, what do you got? We're gonna distribute our own movie. That one will give it definitely $87,000. 2 out of 10 and 4 out of 10 and 3 out of 10. I don't think we're doing better. But that's okay. Our trailer definitely got cleaned up though, so that's really nice. Seems like Marie is kind of a slob. Whenever she's on vacation, that trailer gets pretty clean. All right, we got Phil working on another script for us. Yeah, she's back, and the trailer is filthy. Thanks, Marie. That's awesome. You're doing such a great job. You need to hire like a janitor service though. All right, we're going to distribute another movie. Again, we can get around $51,000, or we can get a definite $45,000. So we're going to. We can't self-distribute. We need to research that. I'll have to work on that. All right, so we got again another 2 out of 10. You know, it's fine. Good grief, that thing is filthy. All right, our funds are in the red. And the bank has authorized us to overdraft up to $50,000, but we should try to get our finances in order. Yeah, it's fine. Listen. It's fine. It's not a problem. We have this taken care of. We got this. Hopefully. Okay, so now we can research a new genre, which would be nice, so we don't have to just keep going between like comedy and thriller. We've also go ahead and spent a lot more money on casting this time, so we can look at some more like A and B list actors and everything, which brings in more fans, which will bring in more money, which will make Kathy stop harassing me about the funds, which would be awesome. All right, so now we can do a sci-fi movie, which is really cool. We can call it War Trek because that's not like copyright infringement or anything like that. So we're going to call it What a Silly Movie Part 9. Good night, Marie. What are you doing? All right, so our crew, they created a mysterious and romantic and cool guitar. So that's pretty cool. Now we can send them out to scout a location. We're going to send them into the city and see what they come up with. All right, we got another script complete. We're going to make a thriller, What a Silly Movie, Part 10. And we still need to do some studio upgrades so we can collect some much needed rewards. We need to create 3 props, build a set, locate 3 filming locations, distribute 1 high quality movie, distribute 10 movies total, and then we need to amass 500,000 funds. All right, part 6 is done. And you can see our creativity and our crap bubbles keep going up. All right, Phil is kind of like halfway in between happiness and exhaustion. And he's worked on a movie with bad casting. I should send him on vacation, but what I need him to do is to make another movie. So, all right, we're going ahead and we claim $25,000. Oh, man. All right, it looks like our crew found the Empire skyscraper, which is nice. All right, they created a guitar. We're going to go ahead and have them make another prop for us. Something that's terrifying and comedic and whimsical. Appealing and amusing way. Okay. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. We have an idle employee. Let's see what's going on. Marie's not doing anything except for trashing her trailer. We're going to send her on vacation so that hopefully we can get that trailer cleaned up. All right. We can now use filming locations that we've already scouted. And we can use up to 2, but we only have 1 research right now. So now we're going to distribute What a Silly Movie Part. I don't even know what part we're on now. $236,000. Yes, we're going to do that. That will give us quite a bit of money that we need. That will help out a lot. 1 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Thanks. You know, to be honest, though, I don't really care if people like the movie or not, as long as I'm making money. That doesn't sound like a studio in real life, does it? All right, we got another movie completed. We're up to 18 and 19, 20 and 19. 20 and 19 craftiness and everything, bubbles and stuff like that. Phil's still not happy. He's pretty down. He got a little jack-o'-lantern by his face. So, again, a movie with bad casting, vacation? No. I think work would chill you up, Phil. I think that would be the best thing for you. You know, just keep your knives to the grindstone. And what is this? Is that like the Sorting Hat? What's going on in this? Phil, no wonder you're like all mad and everything. All right, so the prop department created a paper airplane. It took 3 months to make a paper airplane. I'm like, good grief. What? It's like I'm working there. Let's look at some more studio upgrades. All right, we can now start working on our first feature films as we unlocked indie movies. Feature films are sure to attract more viewers, which means more money. At this pace, we'll be making blockbusters in no time. Blockbuster. So we're going to start production on What a Silly Movie Part 12. You know, it does beg the question. I wonder if the audience is getting sick of this franchise. Do you think that could happen in real life, that you could just crank out so many movies in a particular franchise that people just get tired of it and they wish that you would just stop making those movies? Nah. All right. Looks like Kathy just had a brainstorm meeting with our writing team. We can now collect plot cards for our movies to use later. What an innovation. All right. So we're gonna check those out. So these plot cards, like we can use them when we start studying the script and everything for our movies, and that's anything from explorers and survivors to people and individuals. We can look at space stations, scientists, desert islands, an iceberg, all these things. And we can use them in our scripts later. So unlocking those will help us make more scripts and better scripts. One of our employees was grumbling today. They seemed upset. Gee, I wonder who that could be. I wonder if they'll quit. Yeah, I don't know. Phil, what is wrong? I'm going to manage you. Let's see. All right. I'm going to help you. We got like, I think, 7 of these like skill point things that we can use to upgrade Phil. So Phil, we're going to help you stay on budget. That gives us a budget refund of 15%, which is not nothing. That's pretty decent. We're going to make you, let's see, have you view movies as art. We're going to make you a technical specialist, maybe. Our tour, which I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what that is. We can make him an actor director. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. Make him a technical specialist, and a lens flare aficionado. We could have him work on some Star Trek movies. All right, and industry connections. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and do this our tour thing, and I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that'll help. But Phil, I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed your training. I hope that helps you not be as sad. And oh look, see, now that we've scouted all these locations, we have like the Axemen's Cabins, the Badlands, the Empire Skyscraper. Now we can pick 2, and it makes our movie more complex, which hopefully brings in more fans, which hopefully will bring in more money. We can now make a comedy, which I know what you're thinking, perfect, right? But instead we're gonna make what? A seriously serious movie. Because it is important to have variety in your life. As the saying goes, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All right, so where'd Phil go? Mike, I don't have a director. I need to hire a director. So let's go ahead and take a look at this list. We got like Lee Ballard, Eunice Peters, Irene Stevens, Bradley Maldonado. You know, and they all have these craft and complexity and creativity bubbles and everything. But you know, if we look at the end, there's this guy, Philip Rhodes. He is less a month than everyone else. He's the same price, and he has way more creativity and craft bubbles. So we're gonna go ahead and hire him. He is not happy at all. All right, so we can now see the complexity of the production. Complexity is increased by producing ever bigger movies, and by training our employees. We should be careful to always meet the complexity, yada, 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 yada. I got it. All right. So now work crews can create unique sets for our movies. So they can go to the studio the back lot. They can make different things. We can add props like a guitar and a paper airplane. Thanks, guys. And a briefcase with a secret. Oh, boy. And now we can kind of look at what sort of set do we want. And we're going to go ahead and make a sailing ship with a briefcase with a secret. Yeah, perfect. That makes complete sense. All right, we have another upgrade to claim. That'll help.
Nice.
It seems we've hit the bank's overdraft limit. To keep the lights on, the bank is offering a loan for $100,000. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that loan. No problem. It seems we hit the bank's overdraft limit again? To keep the lights on, the bank is offering a loan for $100,000. Yeah, I'll take it. Marie can't clean her trailer to save her life. I went to the bank to get some money. It seems we're bankrupt. But good news, a competing movie studio has offered to buy us out. We'll still be able to produce movies, but the parent studio will receive a cut of our revenue. I hope we get out of this mess. I wouldn't count on it, Kathy. We'll try. All right. So, Phil, what do you got for us? Marie still leaves her trailer an absolute mess. Looks like we've been bought out by Film Group. We have to pay them 50% of our profits. We get a monthly subsidy of $10,000. Well, I've got $8, so that should be fine. We should be able to pay that back.
Dang it.
All right, let's work on a new script, Marie. We're going to do a sci-fi now. We should make a title. Let's call this What a Silly Movie and Beyond. Perfect. You know what? We have plenty. You just take as long as you need. Thanks, Marie. Maybe clean your trailer. We're going to use a couple different sets for What a Silly Movie Part 11. We have the Axeman's Cabin and a sail ship set. did the magic of editing, we're already done with part 11. You can see our complexity has gone up quite a bit, which is awesome. So, our director just quit. We've been bought out by Film Group. We owe them a lot of money. We owe the bank a lot of money. And we're bankrupt. Perfect. So, I think we're going to see if we can't get ourselves out of this mess when we catch you next time. In the meantime, thank you for checking out. Want to play a game?